So writing a song is not a thing to make me important anymore. I don't get the spark out of that, the life out of that. It's like being able to give myself away all of a sudden has so much more meaning. I can get out of bed and do that because it's for other people.
Let's say more about that, especially in the context of writing songs, because you still write songs.
Absolutely.
So it has just the frame changed, or the end goal?
I think the frame has changed. I do, it is a little bit complicated because when I'm writing the song, I'm often not thinking about other people. Right. And this is the Rick Rubin thing where ignore the audience in service of the audience. Because the people you're writing for don't want to think you sat down and wrote a song for them. They want to think that you sat down and wrote something really meaningful and that they get a window in. But for me, the writing is similar, but it's like what I do with the song. I have more meaning in what I do with it now. And I think that subconsciously works its way into the writing as well. And I don't know that you're ever 100% not thinking about your audience. It's just like if you're composing something for a piano, you're going to compose it different for a guitar. So if you know your audience, they place a subconscious demand on you that draws something out of you. And I think that's a good thing. But I think in the moment, you're not consciously thinking, I need to write this song for this person.
Yeah, and by the way, who could hold all that in their heads anyway?
Nobody
right?
can.
Yeah.
But David Byrne, his book, How Music Works, is all about how the venue or the context is really what creates the form of the music or the art that you make. And we totally don't get that. But when you look at it,
I'm a huge believer in that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, so many of the songs that I'm connected to, either that I've written or that I'm connected to by friendship or what have you, you can draw the line from that person or that song to the community and maybe even the room and the architecture and the space that it was put into. I mean,
100%.
There's a reason why Hillsong is all arena worship.
Yeah. Because they're playing arenas.
Because they play arenas, bro.
Yeah. Even with bands like Coldplay, that's an easy example. You see the chords change as the venues get bigger.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that's really interesting about music is we tend to think of art as being like this solitary, person on an island type thing. They're on the secret island and they find the secret thing and then they introduce it to the masses. But I think it couldn't be further from that. I think that it flows from your connection to a place, your connection to people, your connection to maybe even your ancestors. Like even as a singer, I have a lower voice. And as I get older, I pitch the songs lower. It's like, so who I am, even my genetics plays into how I write the songs.
Yeah, it's going to change your melodic choices.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
100%. And it is. It's like, I could force it in other directions. I don't think David Byrne is saying that you can't ever do something else. But he's like, over time, something works really well because it fits the place well. Other people see that and they copy it.
Yeah, they resonate.
And then if it stops working because the place changes, then someone does it differently and everyone copies them. You see it, Spotify has already done this, right? Because the Spotify algorithm, because of the way people listen to music now, intros are shorter or sometimes non-existent at all. Like that vocal comes in right away. Their songs are shorter and shorter and shorter because that's how people are listening. Their attention spans are shorter and shorter.
And it's also disconnected from a record.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, I've talked to these people who work at these streaming platforms. And Spotify wants something new from you every 28 days.
Yeah.
Because that's what your audience wants.
Yeah.
Which, that changes everything, doesn't it?
It does. It has an impact on the way you make it, for sure.
Mm-hmm.